Hello everyone, it's Brandon here from the Pilot Stud channel. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to episode 4 of Microsoft Flight Simulator NewsBites, the type of video where I try and bring you the most important Microsoft Flight Simulator news in 5 minutes or less, so you can get on with your day. Now in today's video we've got some massive news from the Aerosoft team and much more, so without further delay, let me get right into it. Okay, kicking it off with Aerosoft. Mathis on the Aerosoft forum announced on Friday that the Aerosoft A330 has officially entered beta, and with that he provided some fantastic details and wonderful screenshots. I'll cycle through some of the screenshots on the screen and you'll begin to see how good this aircraft does look. It's by no means perfect, and Mathis admits this on his forum, but it's certainly coming along well. Now, screenshots aside, we get plenty of information regarding different aspects of the A330 for the simulator, so let's talk about some of them. Now, in terms of modelling, texturing and almost all animations, Mathis describes them as solid, with no worries there. In fact, the modelling team are already working on their next Airbus, so it shows how confident they are there. In terms of systems, autopilot is very basic at the moment and still needs some work, but in terms of flying the route and doing ILS intercepts, that works fine. Another highlight regarding systems, although this sort of deviates away from that, is the EFB, the electronic flight bag. He says the team are very proud of it. It includes Navigraph integration, SimBrief integration, and everything you'd expect with a modern simulator EFB. Mathis is very honest about system depth. He goes on to say some things could be worked on for the next 20 years, but they're so minor that most simmers, if not all, would not realise. So they definitely are prioritising some things over others, but rest assured, this will be a realistic representation of the A330. All in all, it seems to be full steam ahead for the Aerosoft team. I do recommend you check out the Aerosoft forum. I'm on there periodically. A really good insight, really good people on there, to be fair. You can always, sometimes at least, squeeze a bit more information out of the Aerosoft team just by being very nice to them. On that note, guys, I wish the Aerosoft team good luck. I'm very excited for it. It seems they have been under a bit of stress, or at least Mathis has, getting this aircraft to where it is, but of course the developers and the coders are the real workhorses over there, so kudos to them. Moving on to the next news in terms of the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace, we've had a few good releases. The PMDG 737-800 has finally been released on the Marketplace for PC. This means you don't have to download it externally anymore if you did want to buy it, or if you do want to buy it, I should say. And while it hasn't been released on Xbox on the Marketplace just yet, that's set to be very soon. Another popular release would be the Cohen Simulations H125, which has been released for both PC and Xbox. And that comes in at a price of $33 and a release I'm happy to see on the Marketplace is the Offshore Landmarks collection for the North Sea, once again by Aerosoft, and this is on both PC and Xbox for $17, and that's definitely one I can personally recommend. Now finally, the last bit of news in this video turns our attention over to JustFlight with their Aerosoft Vulcan, which is an upcoming bit of payware for both PC and Xbox, and of course JustFlight are recreating the iconic nuclear-capable British bomber which served in the late 20th century. It looks awesome. They've actually gone over to a real-life Vulcan bomber, X-Ray Mike 655, which is over at an airfield in Warwickshire here in the UK. They've had exclusive access to a real-life Vulcan and have been recording sounds from the Mark II variant, XM655, as I've already said. This just shows JustFlight's attention to detail, which is nothing less than I would expect. So please do check out the 8-minute video from the JustFlight team of them going about recording various components as well as engine noises from the wonderful Vulcan bomber. On that note, guys, there's your Microsoft Flight Simulator news bite. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll see you around. Bye bye.